You're in the mix.
SKM presents Strictly for the Music Podcast. You are now live with the #1 podcast for all upcoming artists worldwide.
It's the real deal. You're in the mix.
SKM presents Strictly for the Music Podcast. You are now live with the #1 podcast for all upcoming artists worldwide.
It's the real deal.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. Strictly for the Music Podcast. I'm your host, SKN. The next guest I got live and direct is an artist off Bandlab.com. The notorious anime hip-hop band edition. You already know, Shonen Shinobi, the CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcoming to Dstag.
What's up?
From Dstag, give us a little bit of the backstory of creating Shonen Shinobi.
Right, so it all started when I met Seiya. He's the co-CEO, because that man's been making anime music, like I don't know how long he's been doing it. So I got to know him a little bit, and I'm like, yo, let's make a song about Naruto. And that was like our first come up on Bandlab, so we were hype about it, you know? We like, hey, we got something going on here. So then we got with his friends who also like anime, and we're like, hey, let's just make a band.
Alright, so let's go right here, big dog, and let's talk about the catalog. How did you come up with this hip-hop group, developing the anime and the hip-hop and mixing it together and making a band?
Hey, that's a good question. I think it all stems from us liking Naruto, and we would see on SoundCloud they'd have these instrumentals made from the tracks. So we just put 2 and 2 together and like, hey, Naruto, and then there's the hip-hop instrumentals. How about we make songs about the show, about ninjas and stuff? That'd be crazy.
And on that side, can we get a little bit light on any concerts, shows, or is there a way that you'll be able to give your audience, your supporters, a live performance on Instagram Live, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, any live streaming platform? Is that something that you're willing to provide for us?
It would be interesting to make songs live and write them live, show my creative process. I mean, that's kind of cool. I used to watch Juice WRLD do that, and it was sick. But as far as live content, I have premieres for videos that I make on YouTube. As long as YouTube don't take them down, they should be there.
And just give us a little inside depth of who's really on Shonen B band, and if you can, plug in all their music and their profiles and all that good stuff, big dog.
There are way too many people, but what I'll do is I'll put them in the description or something. But I'll give you some names. We got, C-Rock, we got Broke Bugatti, HR Paper Stacks, Seiya.
And what about music videos? Can we expect a different kind of music video instead of doing visuals like in real person? Can we get anime visuals with the hip-hop music? Is that something that you look forward to giving us, your audience, the fans, the supporters?
Yeah, I've always wanted to make a real music video. I just need the tools, the recording equipment to make it look good at least. And then we got it.
Off the band, top 3.
That's tough, man. I don't want to pick 3, but if it's got to be 3, I'm going to have to say TY2 Lit, C-Rock, and myself, and that's not in order. We all tied for first place, okay? If you're in Shonen Shinobi, you're in first place anyways.
Shonen Shinobi, different from other bands.
I think it's just the way we can tell stories with our lyrics about whatever we're talking about, whether it's Naruto being a ninja and what it's like to have a ninja way, or it could be about, Dragon Ball Z or anything else, making references. It's like we're putting you in that world, you're in that world with us.
Detail on who this anime hip-hop music is targeted towards.
I'd say it could be for anybody, but especially the fans, but it's also a good gateway for people to see into that world, gives them a peek of what anime is.
Best rap line you ever spit.
That's a tough one, but I'd say my favorite is probably Leave You in a Trance Like a Sex Change.
How old were you when you decided you wanted to do anime hip-hop?
20 years old, bro.
If you could collaborate with any anime character, who would it be and why?
Easy, man. I have to say Itachi, because he got that fire style, and he's cold. He is so cold. He killed his whole village.
Do you have any special shout-outs? Plug in all your social media outlets and let everybody know where they can find your music.
I post songs with visuals on Instagram. It's just venison_. And I'm on YouTube as well, but I'll put the links under there. Special shout out to the runner, Stellar Lizzie, Sultan, and my boy Savage Game.
Final words.
I appreciate you putting in the work, giving these talented artists interviews. They definitely deserve it, man. I've been up all night making tracks, writing, etc. More bangers on the way. Bangers.